Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So we are in the POV Green Room, the show before the show. Let's let everyone file in because it's a good day today. And all I'm going to say, I've seen some numbers out there when it comes to the election, and if you're for Trump, it's looking good. Oh, could be a good day after all, but we're going to have to see where that goes. Okay, let's see who's in the house. Oh, Sage. You know we love Sage. Thank you so much, Sage, for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. And don't forget, everybody, tomorrow afternoon, POV Uncensored. We're going to say anything we want, talk about anyone we want, talk about all the subjects that we want. It's uncensored, and everybody can go off. So be ready for that tomorrow afternoon. Okay, Not 20 in the house. Thank you so much, Not 20, for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Oh, yeah, nearly 4. Mr. Worldwide, just like Pitbull says, voted today for Trump. Oh, yeah, things are looking good. When it comes to that, things are looking pretty good. But we're not going to jinx it. We're not going to say anything. Things are looking good. That's all I'm going to say. I've seen some reports out there. Hey, Stedman. Oh, yeah, Stedman. Best of the best. Not even top 10. Best of the best. You know we love you, Stedman. Just Caroline looking forward. Well, I'm looking forward to you being here, Just Caroline. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yeah. Howdy, Duke of Texas. Oh, yes, Lizzie B. Thank you so much for being here. Top 10. Lizzie B. Making it happen. Your A team is here, of course. Oh, yeah, we are here, and we are making it happen today. It's going to be a good day. We got about 4.5 minutes of the POV Green Room, the show before the show. Oh, yeah, Baby Princess, thank you so much for being here, Baby Princess. And don't forget everyone to let us know where you're at. That way we can go to do Mr. Worldwide, just like Pitbull says. Let's see. I know that some people are from the UK, right? And I've had a lot of people even from the UK. They'd be like, "Yeah, I would vote for Trump if I was there, if I was from America and they're from the UK." So that's why I think I love this so much already. Oh, Carol Dickens, thank you so much for being here, Carol Dickens, and welcome. I don't know if I've ever seen that name. If this is your first time commenting, welcome for the first time, and thank you so much for being here. Didn't know Superman was a YouTuber. Oh yeah, Red Squirrel, you know it. Oh yeah, loving it. Let's see, Nick W. from GB, from the Great Britain. Oh, yeah. And we are doing great this afternoon. And thank you so much, Nick W., for being here on this Tuesday, right? Tuesday afternoon. I'm always forgetting all the days blend together because we do this twice a day and we do a lot of work every single day, and we love it. Let's see. I would definitely vote for Trump if I were in America. Oh, yeah, Just Caroline. And a lot of people would. You know, a lot of people feel that way, and a lot of people are making it happen today. And things are looking good, but we know what we got to worry about. We know. The 3 a.m. ballots, the 2 a.m. ballots. You got to watch out for those. Oh, all 500,000 ballots came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm so sure, right? Oh, Gladia Salas, how you doing? At my junior college taking a math assessment test. Wish me luck. Okay, good luck, Gladia Salas. We hope that you're doing well over there and kill that test. You know, make it happen. Get 100. Hold on, wait. I missed out. Patricia Logue, thank you so much for being here, Patricia Logue. And Debbie Hibben, thank you so much, Debbie, for being here, both of y'all, on this Tuesday afternoon. Let's see. Yay, I made it. I thought I was going to miss you. Oh, no, Don Robertson. We're just glad you're here. Hello, Andy and POV Warriors. Thank you so much for being here, Don Robertson. And we're going to make it happen today. We got about 2 minutes of the POV Green Room. We're going to make it happen today. Hey, I'm excited. I'm really excited the way that the day's going. I am really hoping that tomorrow we wake up and we find out that we don't have to deal with this crap in this country anymore. And you know what I'm even more excited about, I truly have to say? I want to see all the journalists lose their mind. Because if Trump wins again, I got to tell you, they're all going to lose their shit, and they are just going to put out hit piece after hit piece after hit piece. That's what's going to happen, and we all know it. Because for some reason, I don't know what it is about these journalists. They just go crazy because of Trump, and I don't get it. What if they rig the election? I don't even know if we can say these words anymore. Look, Lenny, all we can do is hope, to be honest with you. That's all we can do. All we can do is hope, and all we can do is pray that there's so many, the turnout for Trump is so damn high that they can't even beat it with their whatever they might try and pull. You know, that's all we can do when it comes to that. Oh yeah, can't stand. And that's why I'm so glad. Yeah, Debbie, I can't stand it. I'm so glad it's already over and I just want it to be tomorrow and then, oh, well, if Trump wins, we're going to have a lot of problems. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into this. Thank you so much for being here on this episode of What's Going On. So, the Meghan Markle Duchess Dictator, okay, it has now backfired. According to this little blind item action right here, now we do have, I don't know if this is a typo, so we'll talk about it in both ways, in both directions. This is the illiterate one, which is Meghan Markle, actually got turned down by the PA agency she usually uses. And when it says PA, that means personal assistant. Okay. So when this says that Meghan Markle actually got turned down by the personal assistant agency she uses, everyone is turning against her. When it says that, it's because, ma'am, you're a dictator and you treat all of your personal assistants like crap. That's exactly why. All right. Now, here's the thing. As I said with the part about these typo right here, maybe this is PR, and that's kind of hard to believe because we've been seeing articles about Meghan Markle every day, and that stuff never stops, right? So it would be the illiterate one, her Meg, actually got turned down by the PR agency she usually uses. Excuse me. Everyone is turning against her. Now, either way, I think this has to do with the exact same thing, whether it's the PA personal assistant or PR. What does PR stand for again? I always forget. Press and relations, something like that. Press relations. If either way, it has to do with that because, Meghan, you treat people like crap that are beneath you. Whether that's the journalists that you talk to, whether that's the personal assistants that you hire, ma'am, because she wants to be called ma'am. So I'll say it in a negative connotation. It doesn't really matter. And this is why, like I said, the Duchess Dictator thing backfired because eventually the PA agency, the personal assistant agency, they're going to say, okay, well, we're not going to send you personal assistants anymore. Meghan, you get us. You understand? Nobody likes you. So get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah. Ruby Torres, let's go back to the chat. Ruby Torres, thank you so much for being here, Ruby, on this Tuesday afternoon. Can't stand politics. So yeah, exactly, Debbie, like I said earlier. And that's why I'm so ready for it to be done. I'm ready. And I'm just hoping it goes the right way and we'll find out, right? Excuse me. Yeah, did you hear there are now power outages at voting machine troubles in Pennsylvania? Totally believe it. They'll do anything over there. The most important state. Yeah. Too big to rig. Yeah, you damn right there. Making it happen. I just wish Trump would shut up and just do the job. Yeah. But I think when it comes down to it, it's a whole package. It's a package deal. That's what a lot of people don't like, and just shutting up about it. I think that's what makes him who he is. And if it wasn't for him being like that, then what would they really have to talk about? Big up to us Sussex folks, not her and not him and her though. Oh yeah, Shirley from Sussex, loving it. Personal appearance. I don't know if it's personal appearance. I think they're talking about personal assistant, Abby H. I do. Publicist agency. See, same thing, right? PR. Yeah. Oh, Abby H, thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, public relations. There we go. I said press relations. Yeah, public relations. That's what it means. Yeah, public relations. True thought, Wolf. Well, what did Wolf say? Where's Wolf at? Oh, I haven't seen Wolf. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Neither, I think the notion that she's flawless at getting everything completely wrong accidentally became her new brand. Yeah, right, Wolf. And there was some talk about that last year, that's the whole thing. Remember, I don't know if y'all were here for that when I made those videos about her wanting to be infamous instead of famous, where she wants to be known as a failure. And it's like everything she does fails. So she's trying to do that on purpose because she wants to be infamous. I think there could be some ideas to that. I heard that the mainstream media has started talking about the kids. I think it will be talked about more now that they're getting older and no one has did it. Yeah, we ran that story this morning. We got that right here. That is from the 2-hour thing. Let's see where this is. Disappearing. Yeah, because she hasn't disappeared. Everybody wants her to go away. Car chase, copy. I don't know where it is, but yeah, I know the story you're talking about where they were bringing up the fact that Meghan Markle supposedly went into labor and then she was back literally like 2 hours later. And I don't know how anyone could do that. Oh, Maduro from Amsterdam, from Holland. Yeah. Thank you so much, Maduro, for being here. You know, we love Holland. I love gold. Oh, yeah. I heard them. Yeah. So I think they do, Momster. I'm really hoping that they do. Let's see. The agency do not want to be sued by the PA. Probably, right? Because they're going to do something along the lines where they sent her in there for that. Yeah. Lori K, I made it again. Thank you so much, Lori K, for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Well, she certainly is famous now. Yeah, she is. Infamous. She is. And I think that's what she wanted, right? Because think about it, Susan. Let's look at this idea. Does Meghan Markle actually have to succeed? Because think about why people want to succeed. They want to succeed because they want to get paid more, because they want to be seen more, because they want to have the ability to not have to work constantly, getting paid more, right? Well, the thing is if Meghan Markle doesn't have to worry about money ever again because of her stupid, bald, idiot, moron husband, then it really doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter if she fails. It doesn't matter if everything that she does fails, because she doesn't have to worry about real problems like money, like employment, like having to worry about what she's going to do tomorrow in order to make an income, you know? So you can kind of see it why something like that could happen, where she just does whatever she wants, fails, moves on to the next thing, fails, moves on to the next thing. You know, we really, really could see it. And that's the thing. That's why I've always wondered, why are all these failures taking place and she never goes away and she never figures it out? Because maybe she doesn't have to. I mean, when you have a bald idiot moron husband like Harry, you don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life, even if there was a divorce. Remember that. Even if there was, which nobody thinks there's going to be anymore, because we've already seen him back at that Montecito fortress, you know, with the whole NATO thing that everyone tried as hard as they could to prove that it was Photoshopped, but they couldn't because it was real. He was really there. Markle is like a mafia boss. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's exactly how it feels. Yes, YouTubers are talking more and more about the Invisibles. Oh, yeah, they are making it happen. Oh, Nix W with the huge $2 super sticker. Thank you so much, Nix W, and thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Didn't she have a big injection she's taking? Bollocks. Big injection? Elaborate. What do you mean, Ginger? What do you mean by injection? I mean, I don't, that body would never have injections in it. You mean like lip fillers or something? Something in her face? I could see that. She could have been a contender. Yeah, maybe. She succeeds. I don't even know what that means, but that sounds funny. I have no idea what the hell that means. Oh, Joanne Croich, thank you so much for here from Shetland, Scotland. Oh, yeah, we love Joanne Croich. Thank you so much. Well, that last Croich, that's kind of German, not really Scottish. From Scotland. Oh, yeah. The money they have now is enough for them to live 2 lifetimes, probably even more. Their problem is greed. Yeah, definitely even more with the amount of money that Harry has. Because you want to know what, Sage? And this is something that I've never heard anyone talk about. Okay. We looked it up. I don't know if you were here for that live, Sage. We looked it up last week for the spare book. Okay, only for the spare book. That doesn't count the Spotify deal. That doesn't count the Netflix deal, right? And he sold something like 3.1 million. Okay, and that was total, something like that. And then I think it even moved up further to 4.1 because the 3.1 million for the spare book was like the first week or something like that, right? And if you look at that number, 3.1 million times $17, because that's how much that damn book was, that book costs, 3.1 million, that's $51 million. Now, depending on how that was shared between Harry and the publisher, nobody knows, right? We don't know. But $51 million in the first week that we know Harry's coming to, you're talking about more than 2 lifetimes worth of money right there. By itself. And like I've said many times before, and I don't give a shit who gets mad about it, nobody has any idea about how much money they got from Netflix. They might have gotten the whole 100 million. Nobody knows. I haven't seen anyone that knows. And nobody knows how much money they got from Spotify. Could have been the entire 20. See? So when it comes to money, they've got money. And I think that the whole thing about, what do you call it? money issues. When Harry has money issues, it's because he goes from 29 million down to 20 million. That's why. Those are money issues. Let's see. I hate to say it, but I really think that when all of this ends, Meghan Markle will accuse her dad of abuse. Yeah, she will say that to justify she treated her family. She will do anything. Yeah, that's going to be a sad day, especially when he passes. She's going to do something like that. That's really, really going to be a sad day. Oh, Stedman with the gifted POV membership. Thank you so much, Stedman. Best of the best. Not even top 10. You know we love Stedman. I shall paint this Yoo-hoo. I shall paint this Yoo-hoo gold. Oh, I love gold. Oh, yeah, you know we love it. Would anybody be surprised if she and Harry are already plotting how to suck all the oxygen out of the next royal funeral to make it all about them? I wouldn't doubt it for 1 second, Wolf. And that's the thing is, there's nothing that I would put past these two individuals. Not a damn thing. I mean, if for all we know, they already have all the plans set up. They have the plans set up for Thomas Sr.'s funeral. They have the plans set up for Charles's funeral. For all we know, they have everything set up. And I really think that these people are that devious, where they just care about making sure that they're ready and they're in line. Let's see. With all that money, she will never succeed in doing business. But then again, Maduro, you got to remember, she doesn't have to when you got all that money. And that's why it makes sense. Because I never understood, why does she keep failing, you know, and never going away or never actually looking like she cares that she fails? Because in reality, she's not like you and I, where we have to succeed to make a little bit of money. We have to succeed to make it further. She doesn't have to. If you really think about it, that's actually a really, really good thought process to really go into, because why is she just going to continue like ARO? I mean, American Riviera Orchard, I don't think that's going to succeed. Maybe they'll sell something if they ever do, if they ever get the trademark, right? But I think when it comes down to it, when you have that amount of money and you have a bald idiot moron husband that buys awards, she doesn't have to worry about it, which is why she's totally fine with everything that's going on, because she doesn't care. Lizzie B, she doesn't realize she's the problem. Oh, yeah, it's the narcissism in her. She doesn't see it that way. She thinks that all she touches turn to gold. No, you don't have the Midas touch. You have the Satan one. Oh, yeah, you're damn right. And especially when it comes to that, the narcissism thing, I believe she thinks she's amazing. I think Meghan Markle thinks that. Meghan Markle thinks that she's the most amazing person on earth. And in her mind, she's just this being. She's above everyone. She's elevated. And all those people down there, yeah, like them, those poor people, they don't get it. And they don't see why I'm so amazing. And that's why. Like, yeah, no. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why. Production assistant, PA, production assistant, they hold production support on filming, office support, like answer phones, file paperwork. I bet she lost every employee trying to find. Yeah, production assistant. Yeah, it could be production or personal, but yeah, I totally see what you're saying. Absolutely. I thought it was a 4-book deal. Yeah, it was. Well, that's also depending on, but that's just how much money the spare book made. See, the deal with Penguin was for 4 books. But the amount that you have to remember, the amount that the spare book made by itself, $17, and it was something like 4 million total. So then when you put that together, that's almost 70 million. I mean, we can look it up right now. We can look it up right now. And I know it was 3.1. Watch, spare book total sales. See, it's right there. See, in the United States, Britain, and Canada, including pre-orders, according to its publisher, that's 1.4. See, that's not that many. I don't know where we saw 3 million. No, New York Times. Nobody wants to subscribe to your shitty paper, New York Times. You're trash. Okay, man, I don't know where we saw 3 million. See, this says 1.43. And even then, that's still 1.43 times $17 each. That's something like 24 million. See, even that, let's say that, right? $24 million. There you go. Damn, I don't know where the hell I saw it. See, here we go right here. Right here. Here it is right here. Prince Harry's Spare sells 3.2 million copies in its first week. I knew it. I thought so. In its first week. Now, this doesn't say the total. Get out of here, LA Times, with these ads. Ugh. My God, these ads are going to be the bane of my existence. Okay, Spare, the new memoir by the client, and he buys awards, sold more than 3.2 million copies worldwide after just 1 week. Okay, now I don't know why the other one said 1 point whatever million. 15 other, see, look at this, 15 other languages and editions in 10 languages are expected. 2007, Harry Potter. Oh, please. They're trying to say Harry Potter is connected to Prince Harry. Yeah, bull crap. That's not even close to it. But yeah, see, there's the number right there, 3.2. And then we'll do just a quick little math action right here. $17 each times 3.2 million. Oh my gosh, stupid calculator. 17 times 3.2 million. 54.4 million. See, that's why. I mean, that's the kind of money that these dudes have. And that's just for one book, Ginger. Like you said, it's a 4-book deal. See, that's just for one. That's all it is. I knew I had seen 3.2. I don't know why the other one said 1.3. Let's see. Holy crap. My phone died. Thank God. Oh, okay, Lori K. Yeah, please, if you can get it. I didn't realize he would get that money for the load of crap and lies. Well, the thing was, Caroline, when it comes to that, it's just people that were curious. It's not that people thought he was going to say, because I didn't think so. And still to this day, I knew that it wasn't going to happen. I think people were more curious to find out what was going to happen and what he was going to say. So that's why it sold that many, which is the problem that he has now. Now that the first book is out and he really didn't say anything, it really doesn't matter. Who's really going to care about the second one? That's the problem that you got. How could they do that to Peanut and Fred? So unbelievable, so inhumane. Yeah, well, when it comes to the government, Lenny, you got to remember, do you think the government would do it? And the answer is yes. It's called government overreach. Yeah. Let's see. I can't wait for the news to break about the Netflix deal falling through. Now, that's the issue that we have. We don't know that they haven't already gotten paid all that money. You see, was all that money up front? Was it per content? Was it because they put out 5 pieces? You know, you got to remember, there's no documentation anywhere of how they got this money, how it was going to be divvied up, when was it going to be given? There's no documentation anywhere. So for all we know, we're sitting here right now and they already got that 100 million for all we know, right? And because it doesn't look, because if you think about it, Nix, think about this. They were called grifters by Spotify, right? Richard Simmons, not Richard Simmons, the other guy, Simmons, that was his name. They were called grifters for a reason, because $20 million for 13 episodes. So that's why they call them grifters. Now, same thing with Netflix, $100 million for 5 pieces of content. See? So for all we know right now, they got all of that money already. And nobody has any proof anywhere that they didn't. Yes, Andrew, he made a fortune with that idiotic book and a lot with Netflix. People are just coping, trying to say they're broke. They're not. That right there, the coping issue, that really turns me off. I don't like that at all, because it's the same thing with the divorce. That feels like a cope when people say, no, well, they're divorced behind the scenes and they just come together for these public engagements. And, you know, in order for that to be true, do you have any idea how much work you have to put into something like that? These two people are very lazy, you know, and I've talked about it before on my channel in a long time ago, though, months and months ago, that they probably wake up next to each other, right? And this is how Harry wakes up. And then he looks over and he sees Meghan. Shit. So then he turns back and goes back to sleep. And then the same exact thing with Meghan. Meghan wakes up and she looks over. And then she turns around and she goes back to sleep. Like, I think they're in a marriage like that. That's how I think. But nobody's ever agreed with that, because everybody wants it to be, like Sage said, a cope. Everybody wants it to be, no, they're not together, and then they just come together for public engagements. That's tough. That's a lot of work. That means they have 3 homes. They have Harry's home, Meghan's home, and then the home that they're faking to have together. Like, these people are lazy. Do you think they'd be able to really do that, to pull that off? That's tough, especially when you want to have the narrative that they're lazy. You can't have it both ways. And so many times people want to have it both ways. Oh, thank you so much for that, Night 20. Hey, I don't think I'm funny, but we're just here talking shit, right? That's the way we do it. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Stedman, best of the best POV warriors, making it happen with a gifted POV membership. And don't forget about tomorrow afternoon, uncensored. We're going to make it happen. I hope they will divorce before the king's passing. No funeral for Meg. Oh, yeah. Oh, Neely Ford. Thank you so much for that, Neely Ford. Let's see. It has just covered his advance. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. When you add in 4 books, now I don't know if he's going to get lucky enough to score 3.2 million with the other books, or what Meghan could get lucky enough to score with, because I don't think anyone wants to read Meghan's garbage. Honestly, I really, really don't. Oh, thank you so much, Lizzie V. Yeah, I just hate them, those stupid ass. Oh my God. I don't think anyone wants to read Meghan's book. I'm being honest with that. I don't think people are going to say, I mean, unless it's like $8.99. Okay, sure, $9. But I don't think it's going to be that. I think when Meghan Markle comes out with a book, she's going to make it pricey, like 19, 20 bucks for real, because she thinks her words are worth that. Let's see. Read she give Harry the divorce as long as she gets to keep her title and half of Harry's inheritance. Oh, well, that, you know what? He's probably stupid enough to go with that. He's probably just so dumb. Love it when the ads are showing a cat using the litter box. Those are my favorite. Oh, yeah. I fully expect them to stage a grand renewal of the vows, celebrity-studded ceremony complete with the Dream Wedding 2.0, the way it should have been, headlines and a million photos. Dream Wedding 2.0, the way it should have been? Damn, Wolf. Are these people that greedy that what they went through, what was it, something like 30 million or 3 million or whatever it was? That wasn't enough for them, but I totally agree with you. They'll probably do something real stupid. Yeah. Dream Wedding 2.0. Geez, Meghan, was the first one not enough? You friggin' loser. Oh, man. 3 ended charity shots. Nobody wants to read that crap. Yeah, it was curiosity. That's all it was. That's really all it was. Oh, Tracy Floyd, thank you so much for coming in. And thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Let's see. The other 50,000 ended up in a Benidorm bin in the bins. Yeah, exactly. They all threw them away. And that's what happens when you're coming into something. You know what it was? That's the word, clickbait. It was clickbait. Prince Harry's book was clickbait. That's the word for it. I was searching for that because everybody was curious. Oh, what's Harry going to say? Oh, man, is he going to tell secrets? And then everybody paid their money and they didn't get anything. See, so do you think people will do that a second time? I don't know if I don't think they do. Do you think, as I do, that the Polo show is definitely going to flop? Absolutely. Then Netflix will get the cherry on the cake to cancel the Sussex Empire. I do think it's going to flop, but I don't think that they're going anywhere. I think that that's the truth. You know, I've set up myself for the long haul when it comes to Harry and Meghan, and I think that they're going to stick around for a very long time. I truly, truly do. Agree, Linda. Harry's book was crap. Doubt anyone will buy the other books. No, nobody's going to do it. I didn't know it was the males that learn something new every day. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Think about it. Dress fittings, decor, and the ceremony. And Harry can lecture us about the 7-year itch and not letting your in-laws ruin your marriage. Oh, God, he totally would. Plenty of material for a new Netflix documentary. Man, that, you know what, Wolf? That sounds very convincing. Totally with you on that. That sounds like 100% convincing. It's 100% a cope. I don't support that either. Yeah. And I think that's tough. It's tough to say. And you want to know why, Sage? You know we love Sage. You want to know why? Because it makes people feel better. You know, they already don't like Meghan and Harry for what they did to the Queen, right? So it makes people feel better to cope with the idea that they're in a loveless marriage. They don't like each other and they're separated but behind the scenes, but they just come together for their for these little, what do you call it? Public engagements. That's what it is. Oh, please, no more books. They should be arrested for crimes of literature. You know, that's what it, and that's because he had a ghostwriter, right? And it was still trash. Do you think as I do? Yeah. There were rumors before the Queen passed that she didn't want Meghan Markle at her funeral. The Queen's request should have been honored. Yeah. You know, poor lady. She tried to do everything for that woman. You can't win with someone that doesn't want to play, because that's essentially how I feel. I feel that Meghan Markle never planned on working. She never planned on being a royal. She never planned on anything. All she ever planned on doing was marrying the moron, going to get her title, and coming, excuse me, and coming back to Los Angeles. That's what I think. I really, really do. Let's see, Linda Glass. That was definitely disturbing. Definitely over Oedipus Rex vibes. They've done more damage to Lady Di's reputation than anyone possible. Harry has. I totally agree. Harry really, really has. Do y'all really think Meghan would attend the funeral? I don't. Catherine and William would be in the people. Yeah, no way. That's tough for me to believe. Oh, Pam Marie, I hope you're feeling better. Let us know if you're feeling better, Pam Marie. I really hope you are. And thank you for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Harry's book may have sold 3 million copies, but I know they did not sell at full price. I saw a lot of posts about it appearing in the bargain bin not long after release. Hopefully, and either way, he's still made a little good chunk of change. We'll see what happens when it comes to that. But it's just so annoying that he does, right? Let's see, Ruby Torres. Nope, they're not worth the wonky table to prop up, right? And Meghan's wonky knees. She's got some wonky knees. I don't know if people have noticed that. You notice how Meghan has those wonky knees? Like she needs to get on a Stairmaster. I just came in from my doctor's appointment. I'm doing much better. Yes. All right. Good, Pam Marie. We're glad you're doing better. My lungs are on the way to recovery. Oh, yeah. Just stay away from that. Stay away from those ciggies, get a little ciggies and some cigars, Pam Marie. We know you love those cigars. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Pam Marie does not love cigars. We are kidding. Total joke. Let's see. We don't need to buy anything because she puts it out on just, yeah, for real. I mean, she's literally flashed her cooter at dudes. So, yeah. Her that showing signs of the 7-year itch. I think when it comes down to that marriage, man, nobody knows, but you're looking at two people where they're so dysfunctional independently that they probably are perfect for each other. That's the truth. I was on holiday in Menorah, but embarrassed to get the book to read, even with the hat and sunglasses on. Could you imagine, Jacqueline? Like if you're reading the book and then someone's looking at you. Why are you reading that? Oh, hardcore. The Netflix polo show ain't going to be like Drive to Survive. Yeah, definitely not. I think it's going to be a huge failure. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Stedman. Oh, yeah. Stedman. We love Stedman. Wait, Pam Marie. That is awesome to hear. Keep you in my prayers. Oh, yeah. Also, always, not obviously. Hey, we don't like Meghan either, but we don't feel the need to spew lies and cope with crazy narratives. We deal with the truth as is. I think it's also because it makes you feel better. Like think about it, right? If someone that you don't like, both Meghan and Harry, it makes them feel better to say, no, they're in a marriage and they're not even together. No, they're poor. Like really? And I remember hearing that last year in 2023, and people would say, Harry and Meghan are having money problems. You're telling me the king's son is having money problems? Okay, sure. Yeah, because money problems means 29 million going down to 25 million because Meghan Markle spent $4 million on crap. I swear. We could have used those books here in the UK to put out the bonfire. Yeah, you could make a whole bonfire from them, an entire one. She got what she wanted, California mansion, and now she's all alone. But then again, Catherine, right? Yeah, if that's what she wanted, to be all alone. And Harry flew away Peter Pan and Peter Pan. Oh, I've actually heard the truth about that. The true story of Peter Pan is really dark. If you look up those Disney movies, they're really, really dark, and it's sad. Obviously, he doesn't want to be a husband or a father. Yeah, especially when he's going on his little alone time, right? He's going on to, where was it? He's going on hiking trips. He's going and walking on the beach, and he takes the dog walking by himself. Jesus. Oh, Debbie Hibben with the huge $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Debbie Hibben. And thank you so much for being here on this Tuesday afternoon. Let's see. Oh, POV community. F. Reeves. Thank you so much for being here, F. Reeves. Let's see. Of course, she's got wonky knees. Andrew, she always. That's why they're red. Oh, yeah. Callous knees from overusage. Oh, yeah. 100% agree. They're made for each other. Yeah. That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, Nick W. No, we got the best chat in the business. We got the best mod, Christine Golden, in the business. We're doing it, and this is just the beginning. Remember, we've only been doing lives for a month. Don't forget that. We've barely started. Let's see. I've always said her knees were ugly, but wonky is much nicer. Yeah, it's like a better way to say that. Yeah. They are made for each other. And that's the thing. That's the real thing. The cope, like Sage was saying, we love Sage. The coping mechanism of wanting to believe that these two people that have done horrible shit, that they are in fact unhappy and they are in fact miserable in their marriage. I mean, they're both so freaking dysfunctional individually that they probably would be perfect, you know. And I even heard from that source, Teresa Longo fans, not the bongo drum source, a real one, from that Teresa Longo fan source, that, you know, that they're perfect for each other. They're both toxic, and they're both toxic with each other. Which means, imagine on a Friday night when they're drinking, hitting up that good book of sugar, they probably get into some massive fights. No doubt in my mind. Oh, Carmen Andari, thank you so much for being here, Carmen Andari. No, and it's only cool because you're here, Carmen. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. When will Meghan claim emergency due to her mental breakdown? I mean, she lives in mental breakdowns, but yeah, she didn't get everything she demanded. Ugh. What more? Right, Catherine? What more do you want? Damn, Meghan. It just feels like she's gotten everything that she wanted. And really, you'd have to look at it, and a lot of people would disagree, but I don't care. It seems like they're half in, half out. Sorry. And a lot of people don't think about it, but that's what it looks. Yeah, money problems. Dude's dad is worth billions. Exactly. And that's why. I got the book on Audible, but Harry was reading it, could not fit. I could not listen to that, baby princess. I don't know how you even started. Oh, Lila, thank you so much for being here from Hawaii. Mukalakahiki. Come on, you want to lay me past the boy, mahalo. Boom, boom, let's see. Harry only got that much money for his book because of the way they sold him. Yeah. And also because people were stupid. You know, people were dumb enough to think he was going to say something. Even me. I know I paid for the Endgame book. And you want to know what? After I paid for it and after I read it, I felt like a dumbass for paying for it, for paying for Omid Scobie, Ken Doll, It's All Smooth Down There. I felt like a dumbass for buying it. So I can just imagine what everybody else felt for buying Harry's book. The way they sold them, if the bookstore only had 2 books reserved, they need to buy 12. The stores were flooded with extra copies. Exactly. For real, right? It's not dislike for those two. It's abject disappointment. Yeah. The problem with the disappointment, though, is that would give a possible positive effect for Harry. Because if you're disappointed in him, then you think he could have done more. And I don't think so. I think the guy's done exactly what he wanted to do. And I think he always hated his family. A lot of people disagree with me on that one. But I think when it comes to he was in dark days. Oh, he was having trouble. Yeah, he was having trouble because his entire life, he knew he wasn't going to be king. That's why he hated his family and he hated his father for what happened to Diana. And he blames him for it. Well, Andrew, look at Meghan and the two idiots look at each other. They really can't stand. I know there's so many photos we have seen of that so many times. Let's see. I got to be honest. I hate them both. Proud and open about it. Yeah. The hate Harry and Meghan club. That's going to be it. That man cannot call him a father. I see my 4 children every day and my grand. Exactly. I see my kids more than Harry sees his, especially because he's always out. Oh, Momster, always the best chat. Oh, yeah, we got the best chat in the business. Title of the new book, How to Teach Children Treachery and Betrayal by Harry and Meghan. Man, that book would probably be better than the actual one that they got out right now. With Christmas on the way, Harry's vacationing at the island of misfit toys. He is a misfit toy. He's a broken toy. Next rebrand logo for the last brand he had when the previous brand's rebrand failed should be a dumpster on fire, flaming dumpster duo. I mean, we're already on like the 2000th rebrand for these two idiots. I swear. Hello, everyone. Our Charm Accents. Thank you so much for being here, Charm Accents. Let's see. Harry can't run home to daddy. He's not wanted. William has no contact order. Harry shamed himself abandoning his wife, kids, and home. He's a loser. No one wants him. Yeah, very true. Well, the thing is, Charm Accents, when it comes to 2 toxic people, you got to think about that. If you're a toxic person and the only way you know how to show love is, like this Linda Glass, narcissistic people go well together. If the only way you know how to show love is by arguing, then that might be something that they're looking at. Because that's all they know how to do. Just be mean to each other. And that's the way I show you love. And then after he's mean to her, he like buys her something because he's mean to her. And then after she's mean to him, she just gives him a little sucky off. and then that's the way that she shows him. It's a serious possibility. And like we say all the time, it's an open mind thing. We're not going to just think one way, but it could be. It really, really could be. There was a pic put out and she had the rug burns. Wait, maybe she did what? Oh yeah, definitely. She definitely was on those knees all the time. Harry could have stepped back from the royal family, moved to a ranch in Montana, and his family would have supported him. The whole smear campaign didn't have to happen. He chose it. Exactly. He chose. Everything about this that's been happening for the last years has been him choosing. Exactly, Lizzie B. Coming in hot with the facts right there. Sure, persons on X social media tell me they know where Harry is, but I don't know their lies. They don't know. Yeah, nobody knows. It's news media lies to attract attention. Yeah, exactly. And that's why even with sources on X and stuff, you just see what they say, right? Doesn't matter if it's blind items, doesn't matter if it's the other source that I've said before, Teresa Longo fans. It doesn't matter who it is. You see what they say and you add it to the whole barrage of everything that's going on. That's the way that I feel. Let's see, where's the Dorito? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where that woman is. That's sad. Yeah. Sage, I agree. It really grates on me. Yeah. Yeah, I just dislike both of them. Exactly. Dark Days, give me a break. He's a flipping prince. Exactly, right? I never understood that. What do you mean dark days? How is it possible this guy could have dark days? You're rich, dude. You live in a friggin' mansion in a what do you call it? In a palace. That's the word for it. You live in a palace. What dark days? What is he sitting there with his gold toilet paper crying? Like, geez, no. With the Meg spending his money, he will always have money problems, probably, right? Fun song I got on Saint Reddit. Oh yeah. I would just like them to go away, far away, keep going far away. That's the thing, Red Squirrel. A lot of people do want that, but I just don't see it happening. I really, really don't. Nick's W, title of another book, How to Teach Children Disappointment by Meghan. She's a disappointment. I won't give them any feelings. I choose to be indifferent to them. That's a good one. That's a very good one. If you give them no feelings, then you're not going to have to worry about feeling bad about it. When you ask Scooby-Doo if the carpet matches the curtains, he says, I don't know. I have linoleum. Ugh. Oh, Neely Ford with the massive $2.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Neely Ford. And thank you so much for being here. One of the top 10. We love Neely Ford. No, I just detest, loathe, and abhor them too. Those are some hardcore words. Yeah. I agree with you, Andrew. Harry has always been a spoiled brat who resents his brother. Yeah. He never developed past 12. Never. Ever, ever, ever. And I think the whole thing with Diana, is it sad? And I've said it before. Is what happened to Harry sad? Yes. His mother passed away at 12. You want to know what my problem is? He wasn't the only one. That's the problem. The whole media apparatus and basically a lot of the world, okay, they treat him as if he's the only one that lost his mother. And he wasn't. William lost his mother as well. And William is doing pretty damn well, if I must say so myself. So to try and say that, oh, Harry, dude, grow up, Harry. God, I got the book for my mom and she regifted it. She's like, get that shit out of here. I don't want it. I asked her, did you read it? She said, no, speak English. Right. Oh, that's too good. Oh my God. That's only that. Hey, what does Meghan have to offer besides that? Just like Harry said, she'll let you do anything. Q Prince Harry lecturing us on constructive arguments keep fights fair in your marriage. Oh, I could totally see that. I mean, you look at him already. I mean, you don't have to picture it too hard because Meghan Markle's been there, so it's not anything. Oh man. All of you are full of unconscious. No, Harry, not unconscious bias. No. That word doesn't even mean anything. It's just a stupid what is that? It's one of those blanket words that it's so vague, it's meaningless. That's what it is. She only knows how to sell her. Exactly. A little bit of shucka time. Oh yeah, another book title, How to Teach Children Missing in Action. Well, they're going to be something. And you want to know what? Whatever they do to those children, that's their own fault. Whatever happens in the future with those two poor children is all Meghan and Harry's fault. That's what it is. Oh, Kamari McNair, thank you so much for being here, Kamari McNair, on this Tuesday afternoon. Let's see. They should have had to live like regular people and cry about money. Yeah, they should have, baby princess. Yeah. And you want to know why? For me, I had made that point last year where if Harry actually wanted to be taken seriously as an independent person, supposedly, well, then he would have abdicated his titles, or he would have said, I'm not going to use my titles anymore. And me and my fake black wife are not going to use our titles anymore. And you want to know what? Harry, I'm talking directly to you, and you as well, Meg. I'm talking to both of y'all. If y'all would have given up your titles personally and it would have came from you, then everybody would have respected you 10, 20, 30 times more, because then it would have looked real. But instead, no. It never happened. They just want to use their titles whenever they want, as they see fit. See, because they're full of shit. They won't go anywhere we all wish they go away. Exactly. They won't. They won't. I don't see it happening. Yes, it's sad due to the loss of his mom, but the world grieved with him. That's a lot of positive energy. The love heading both there for both boys was horrendous loss. Yeah, but the problem that I have, Charmaxes, is like I said, it's like William went through that too. And look where William is today. William doesn't cry about it. William hasn't written a book. You know, William has made it happen, and he continues his life. And that's the part that pisses me off about Harry. That book is like a hot potato. Nobody wants it anymore. Hell no. Nobody wants it anymore. I resemble that remark. My bias is fully conscious. Yeah, correct. William was a son. Yeah, exactly. He really was. I just want them to shut up. Well, I think it's more also about the mainstream media, you know, because you look at the mainstream media and there is truly a Meghan and Harry apparatus where they have specific journalists, also like myself. I can admit that all of my journalism on my Substack is based around Meghan and Harry. So I can admit that as well. But there's an entire apparatus around these two idiots. That's what it is. My bias is always conscious. Oh, yeah. Well, Yvonne Burns, you're going to have to watch that. Everyone's saying that. You're going to have to watch it because you know all those people out there that talk shit about our chat. They're going to say, oh, they're all racist and they're all biased consciously. Shut up. Those kids are fake fraud liars. They're going to need a lot of therapy. A lot of therapy. Just while Steph blind item notes that Meghan is selling and developing a line of adult toys with the Kardashians of blind items, so do your research. Yeah. I had seen that one. That was a few days ago. I think it's because that was yesterday. Yeah, but I took the day off, so I didn't get to report on it. But I wouldn't be surprised. She's selling like 12-inch dongles, you know, something. I totally could see her doing it. She can't disappear. Negative feedback is better than silence. Any press is good press. In her delusional mind, my mom died when I was 2. I lost my father too. I lost my adopted parents at 16. Damn, Lori K. Boo-hoo, Harry. Wow. Lori K just coming in hot on that one. Jeez, that is horrible, Lori K. We're so glad you're able to do well, because that's a lot. I'm so sorry for all of that. Wow, that is horrible. Let's see. Everyone seems to forget that William lost his mother too. Exactly. And he isn't acting like hapless. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's one thing their supporters can never answer. Why are they keeping the titles? And really, when you talk to those people, it's so tough. Sweet Tub Factory. It is. Oh, I love that name, the Sweet Tub Factory. It's just so tough to even have a conversation with them. They're friggin' morons, honestly. And then don't forget, I don't know, Sweet Tub, if you're here for all the drama, now apparently I'm a sugar. You know, the guy that calls Meghan a call girl and Harry one of her clients, that guy is a sugar. Yeah, okay, sure. Is Meghan waiting for Charles to pass? She could be. I could see that. Will she try to appear in the UK demanding William give her money, places to live as Harry abandoned her? I could totally see that. I'm not even lying. Waiting for Charles to go. I really, really could. Y'all have a good. Okay, Stedman, please stay safe out there with whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I'll accept that their only redeeming quality is that they've brought us all to this chat. Yeah, you're damn right, right? Night 20. Oh yeah, damn right. Oh yeah, dongles. Meghan loves those big old 14-inch dongles. We are. No, I mean, she's being sarcastic, Kathy Burris. No, we're not. But yes, you're still hilarious. Selling roast chicken skewers. Well, that's Meghan's hand for Harry. The money they would have lasted for decades if they weren't looking to cosplay royalty. They could have opened a restaurant. Oh, but that's too much work. And at B&B near the ranch in Montana and lived a very peaceful life. No, I don't believe that. I think we are dealing with two very, very lazy, spoiled, entitled people. I really do. I think that's real. I mean, you got to remember, Harry's a prince. He's probably never worked a day in his life. And I don't mean going on stage for speeches, Harry. Okay, I mean like actual work where you actually have to do something. I don't see that ever happening. I don't think he's ever had a single day where he's worked. William found the love of a good woman and has 3 little cherubs. Absolutely. Catherine is amazing. Absolutely. I survived just fine and made me tough. Damn right. Lori K. Damn right. Great for you. That's amazing. When a grifter does not get what he wants, all of a sudden there is dark days. Exactly right, Maduro. Oh, from Holland. We love Holland. Like, it's so stupid. Where were your dark days, Harry? In that $1 billion friggin' palace with all of the money and all of the jewels and all of the friggin', what do you call them? All the security guards and all your little trips. Like, geez, I don't get it. All the YouTube creators the Harkles have created by their actions makes me laugh. Exactly, right? That's the way it goes. They think they're better. Yeah, Meghan and Harry think they're better, I mean. Let's see. Will Meghan abandon the children in Montecito and go hide in another place in California? Does she want to abandon Montecito, take kids, and go live in Portugal? That's a lot to unpack. Let's go piece by piece. Will Meghan abandon the children in Montecito? I don't know about that. To go hide in another place in California. Well, first of all, they got to exist. We still haven't been proven wrong that they do exist. So that's first of all. Go hide in another place in California. Some have said that she has her own flat, like $2 million flat. So I've heard that. Does she want to abandon Montecito, take the kids, and go live in Portugal? Maybe. Hey, you know how we are here. We do open-minded stuff. Maybe. I wouldn't put anything past her, especially when it comes to like what Catherine is saying. Maybe. There's a possibility. Absolutely. I think he used to do a little light work in the army. Yeah. Oh, well, from what I saw, the guy was in a friggin' bunker. So I think that's difficult for me to think, but maybe he did. Maybe the most he did in the army was like with a shovel or something, digging, you know. They called you a sugar too. Did you get the feeling her supporters are at the stage where I know you are, but what am I, still age appropriate? I know you are, but what am I? You're gum, I'm gum, you're glue. Right? He was seen buying a dictionary to look up the meaning of the word work. I don't even know if he can read. Thanks. You make a choice to survive or use it as an excuse for your entire life. And we know what Harry's done, Lori K. Harry's used it as an excuse. That's exactly what that is. They will end up with nothing because they think they're so important. They spend it all in security. And they don't need it. And I think that's what the biggest problem, Ginger, is they don't need security. They truly, truly don't. They don't need to have that. They're not in trouble. You know, they're not important people. Yeah, we make videos about them every day. It's funny to laugh at them every day, but they're not important. By all work. Okay, Ruby Torres, thank you so much for being here and stay safe. Now, Andrew, you know who doesn't have jewels, Enyo. Yeah. I mean, Harry doesn't have them because they're in Meghan's purse. I can't imagine Harry serving French fries, a hamburger through a drive-through window. He looks the fun. He does, right? You could see him with his stupid hat. We got to do some AI. Who was the one that does AI? I think it's Lizzie B. We got to tell Lizzie B to pull up some AI photos of Harry working at McDonald's, and let's see if she can come up with something. Maybe she'll show us. I don't even know if she's still here, but yeah, Lizzie B is amazing when it comes to AI photos. If they do have children, they belong to the crown, and that's just the way she will have to say. Exactly, right, Ginger? But would you be surprised if she's for her own condo in Beverly Hills? Because I wouldn't. That's nothing to Harry. Probably bought it for her last year. Yeah. You know, that they don't want to stay together. They don't want to live together, or they just have other places altogether. I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, this Portugal home is just literally supposed to be a vacation spot. That's all it is. And then we also heard at the end of last week, we heard that they're planning on building a portfolio, a global property portfolio. That's what the word was. So the Portugal home is not going to be the only one. They're going to have more. Okay, that's why. What you're saying right there, does she have one in Beverly Hills? She probably could. These people probably have multiple locations, and they just don't want to tell us where they are because they think they're so important. I'm not a person to be negative, but I have never loathed someone more than Meghan. She just like brings it out of you, right? That's what it is. His dark days are when he passed out. Yeah, because he was just too gone. Yeah, you're freaking right, right? No deals without titles. Exactly. That's why they kept them. No deals without the titles. Without those titles, they don't mean a damn thing. Totally agree. Angela Levin in her video with Dan Wooten today says she had news that they are not moving to Portugal, but will rent the Portugal house to renters and buy more. They are going into the rental biz. Yeah, the global portfolio, property portfolio. Yeah, we ran that story last week, and that's what it looks like to me. It looks like they're going to have, various levels of income. The only thing for me is it's hard to believe. I forgot who else said. I think it was the Teresa Longo fan source. They also said that they rent out the Montecito place. And that's so crazy. Like, rent them out for what? That's so weird. But yeah, I can totally understand that because they want to have more forms of income. Absolutely. Let's see. They're subtoxic. No one even wants to kidnap them. Exactly. Yeah. Lizzie B. There she is right there. Yeah. Lizzie B has massive skills in the AI game. We got to see if Lizzie B can get us on AI. Lizzie, if you can, get us an AI photo of Harry working at McDonald's. And that would be so hilarious. Trump sold some burgers, but he will win. Oh, yeah. Okay, Nix W, thank you so much for being here. We're really almost done. We got about 6 minutes left. Let's see. Bye, Nix. Yeah. Royal McDonald's. Exactly. Exactly, right? Excuse me. That picture you got on the screen at the moment is the way she looks at her and she thinks she's too good. Yeah, that's the Duchess Dictator. This is Stalin, I believe. I don't know who the person like under her head, but that's a dictator right there. It's one of the dictators like from the past. I think it's Stalin. I'm not sure, but that's what she is. She's Duchess Dictator, and that's why they don't want to send her any more personal assistance. I'm current. Bun ran that story. Yeah, absolutely. William lost his mama too, and nobody. No, not at all. It's just it doesn't happen. It really, really doesn't. It's Alexa's birthday on the 22nd of this month. Make sure to say Alexa happy birthday. Who? Oh, Alexa Hernandez, is that her name, right? Yeah, we got to tell. And everybody out there, if you got a birthday, let us know so we can sing that birthday song for you as soon as we get it. And we're going to make it happen. Yeah, Lizzie B says she's on it. Oh, yeah, Lizzie B coming out with those hot AI photos. And guess who will benefit from all that property if they divorce? She probably has it all planned. Everything. I wouldn't put it past her whatsoever. Neely Ford says, gotta go. Okay. So yeah, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for being here on this live, and we will catch you next time. Oh, wait, hold on. Ginger says the 22nd of Say Day is my son and my mom. Oh, yeah, well, then we're gonna sing for them too, Ginger. Don't worry about that. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and we will catch you next time.